What's going on, everybody? Shown by Cable. I never care. Chilling out, Max. I'm doing my thing in Warframe. Glorious Warframe. Welcome to my theme, Warframe builds, in which I take your favorite DC Marvel character and I make a Warframe out of it. Superhero, villain, anime, doesn't matter. There's a Warframe for it. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about QuickSilver. Make sure to go check out X-Men Apocalypse. It is playing in theaters now. QuickSilver, my favorite character from X-Men Apocalypse. QuickSilver is the son of Magneto. Oh, he can move at light speed. Now, he was able to get out an entire school of mutants, 30 plus people, during an explosion. The explosion was faster than the speed of sound. He was able to quickly run in there, joke around, and get everybody out. He was even able to save the goldfish that were encased in the water in the air. Now, we got to see a little bit of how fast he moves and how he sees the world in X-Men. What was it? X-Men Days of Futures Past. Now, I love that he is in X-Men Apocalypse. He really rocked when he fought Apocalypse as well. He was wrecking Apocalypse. Now, because of his speed, he can basically easily touch you and send you flying. He demonstrated that in Days of Future Past, and with Apocalypse, he was just wrecking him. Now, guys, this is awesome. Now that we talked about, a little bit of Quicksilver, aka Pietro's backstory, let's get into the mods and the color schemes. Let's go. Alright, now we're going to get into this color scheme. Now, first off, you're looking at him. He has a dark gray, light gray, white, black, and gray type of look going on. With his jacket, the speed, his hair, overall look. So you're going to have to buy the classic saturated pack for this. Now, you can't get the Dojo or the Daybreaker pack, but the classic saturated pack still has what you need. Go to the very bottom, you see. Now, in all honesty, all of his color schemes are going to be on this tile set at the very bottom right here. So it was real easy to make. Now, you're going to need Volt Prime for this. Why? Because it's Quicksilver. You're going to need a lot of energy because the dude continually moved. So you're going to have as much energy. Of course, you won't have as much energy as him, but you have to simulate having as much energy. If you're going to roleplay, you got to roleplay correctly. Now, with energy, just have it as a gray. It really blends in and kind of gives a feel of Quicksilver as well with it. Now, guys, once again, I recommend you go check out X-Men Apocalypse. Loved it. Loved it. I'm actually going to go check it out again. Let's get into the mods. The glorious mods. Alright, now you want to have steel charge. Because the guy can move so fast, him punching you can literally shatter your whole body. Now, you're going to need speed mods. You're going to need a lot of mods, guys, for this. All the power mods, all the speed mods. If you want to roleplay him, you got to roleplay him correctly. Intensify, blind rage, shocking speed, narrow-minded, all of these. You're really going to have to touch key points on this. Alright, like example, intensify, blind rage, and transient fortitude. Power mods, that increases volt speed. Now, you want to have as high as you can for these. Now, you're going to have to spend a lot of cores. You're going to have to form rate. Yes, you are, but it's going to be totally worth it. He can cruise through. You want to have your power at least over 240, at least. High as I believe you can go is 270. Russian armor agility to get up his sprint speed. Sprint speed max for volt is 145. You need that to be there. Now, you also need narrow-minded and prime continuity for the duration, as well as a prime flow just to maximize your energy output. If anything else, you need shocking speed. Now, shocking speed allows when volt runs past enemies, they'll get an electric proc on them. That means they won't be able to move because they'll be stunned. That simulates how Quicksilver saw the world. Everybody was, standing still. That's the perfect simulation. You need this mod. This right here is the most crucial mod out of everything. If you don't have anything else, just having this mod will be enough. Literally. This mod really makes the difference. Now that we cover mods and color scheme, it's time for the gameplay. I really liked how this turned out. It really matched the whole running just like Quicksilver. I loved it so much. Now, I actually heard about Quicksilver originally in X-Men Evolutions. Now, if you weren't a 90s kid, you guys probably won't remember that. X-Men Evolutions, in my opinion, I love that X-Men series. Now, it showed the X-Men when they were basically in high school and everything. It showed them really going through the whole high school life, and it was a little bit more in-depth with it and how a student struggle being a mutant. Before it was showing the overall mutant struggles, but it really wasn't showing how a lot of kids were dealing with it in schools. You had a certain instance, but you really never had a series about it, and that's why I love X-Men Evolutions. Now, I recommend you guys go check that out. It had a lot of it had a lot of seasons, very long running. I loved it. Now, Quicksilver is just so awesome, and I'm really glad once again they brought him in X-Men Apocalypse. Now, in all honesty, my personal opinion, he is the most crucial team member. He is. Now, Jean Grey can barely control her Phoenix powers and everything, so Quicksilver is the #1 guy to go to. I mean, he can just run faster than you can think. It's amazing. I love it. They show a little bit of his speed in Days of Future Past when he was running around the kitchen and knocking out the police officers and everything before the bullets even reached Charles and Magneto and Wolverine. He knocked them all down, but they said that they had to make sure that he left in there because he wasn't the main point of the story. But in X-Men Apocalypse, they made sure to give him a part. He was really just so awesome. Oh my god, it was my favorite scene in there. Like, I love how it really touched bases on how a speedster sees things. I'm not talking about no DC Universe bullshit speedster where you're talking about the Speed Force. No, I mean actual speedsters. Now, Marvel has the movie game on lock. No joke. Now, I'm a fan of The Flash. Don't get me wrong. I am a fan of The Flash. But after seeing Quicksilver, Quicksilver is faster than The Flash. Hell yeah. For one, The Flash cannot move at that type of, I'll say, momentum. He has to get a running start and then build up to it. Quicksilver can automatically move at his fastest no matter what. And then standing still, the whole world is slow to him. With Barry, he has to actually continually move. And it's not the same as with Quicksilver. Quicksilver, time cannot keep up with him. He can't. Quicksilver moves at the speed of light. Past that, Barry only moves what, close to the speed of light, near light speed. He can't move at light speed. When you move at light speed and beyond, time cannot catch up with you. That's what Quicksilver is. Quicksilver is an amazing addition to the X-Men series, the movie series. I love it. I love the movie franchise they got going on for it. Hopefully he gets his own standalone movie. Quicksilver needs his own standalone movie. Yes, he does. Everything about Quicksilver is just awesome. Like, seriously, Quicksilver was not as awesome until Marvel started making, X-Men Apocalypse and X-Men Days of Future Past when they brought Quicksilver in. Man, they made Quicksilver just so awesome. Like, everything that dude does. I am totally a big fanboy of it. Can't wait to see the next X-Men movie. I want to see how everything goes with him. Oh, I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody, but I can't wait to see how everything goes with that and him. Now, Quicksilver, I've honestly, if he became a Horseman of the Apocalypse, like they never showed him as a Horseman, if he became one, he would be unstoppable. He would. You can't see him. Literally, you can't. You cannot see him, period, point blank, the end. Like, it's insane. Alright, y'all. Thanks again for watching. This is me, Homeboy Cable Line Network here. Peace out, y'all. Talk to you later. I'm going to be making more X-Men Apocalypse Warframe builds, so make sure to stay tuned for that right here on Cable Line Network. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace out, and talk to you later.